Bro, okay, he still does a ton of damage. Using the Elden Ring boss arena mod, the goal is to beat at least 4 of 7 random bosses each in under 5 minutes on New Game Plus 7 difficulty. Each run will consist of a random weapon, armor set, and spirit summon. Although, if a spirit summon is used during a kill, it only counts half a point towards my score. Now that we know the rules, let's get into it. Alright, so the weapon we're going with today is the Claws of Night, which I've never used before. The damage doesn't seem super high, but it has bleed buildup, and it seems like the Ash of War is like a ranged attack, so that might actually come in handy. And our Fashion Souls for the run is, I think, the first armor set we ever saw in Elden Ring, because it was in the trailer, the Raging Wolf set. And our summon, if we end up needing to use it throughout the run, is Stormhawk Dean, which I've never used before, but I think it's one of the hawks with like the knife feet, which are super annoying to deal with. So hopefully they're super annoying for whatever boss we need to use it on. All right, so with that, let's go ahead and start the timer. And at 5 minutes, we will be off to boss number 1. Not great. It's a dragon. I know I got this one other run and it kind of rolled us. Or an ancient dragon, not just a dragon. Okay, we do decent damage. And already got a bleed proc, so pretty stoked on that. Oh, come on. Was worried I wasn't going to be able to react to that in time. Okay. Move off of the ledge. It sounded like it killed something. There's probably just like animals nearby. I don't think they're going to be actual enemies. Okay, let's heal back up. We're actually doing pretty solid, so as long as we keep this up. Okay, come on. Get back under him. Okay, what's he doing now? Okay, just kind of seemed like a stun. Okay, I need stamina back. Getting a little panicky. Okay. Whew, okay, we got it. Got pretty worried there. I am hoping that this is a good sign for the weapon itself, because if I could take down an ancient dragon that's like mid-game on New Game Plus 7, hopefully there won't be many bosses that we struggle to do damage to. So let's keep it going, start the timer again, and we will be off to boss 2 shortly. Okay, 1 point down. Of course, I say that like, hey, maybe we'll be good on bosses, and then we get Midra. Okay, I got him on one of the first runs I ever did, but I have not gotten him since. And I actually recently got a comment that said to always run behind him, or at least to run behind him on the start. Bro, okay, he still does a ton of damage. We do slightly better damage. We do better damage than the run that I got him before. Because in the run before, I was like doing nothing to him. I must have also had really weak armor the other time I did hit, I fought him too, because his other form like one-shot me. Okay, let's get behind him again. I shouldn't have swung there. Because it's been so long I fought him, I do not remember his moveset, like, even a little bit, so I'm not confident we're going to get him, but we might. Okay, let's get the pre-phase out of the way. Bro, okay. Okay, I think this next one I'll try with the summon just to see, like, how it does. And yeah, because clearly will not be getting him myself this run. Stop coming for me. There's a summon for a reason. Bro. Okay, so we'll get one more attempt. Summon really didn't seem to help much at all. But honestly, for Midra, most things aren't going to be helpful. He's just a hard boss. Aesthetically, probably one of my favorite in the DLC, though. Just the whole Frenzied Flame stuff in general. I really, really like. Ooh, okay. I was trying to roll, but apparently I was still stuck in an attack animation, so there goes our final attempt on Midra. No point for him. All right, so let's keep it moving. And at 5 minutes, we will be off to boss number 3. We only have 1 point so far, so we still have 3 more to go. All right, so who do we got now? Is this the troll giant? I'm so bad at remembering like who's at what Everjail. Oh, it's Vike, but he's like Dragon Lightning Vike. Bro, okay. So maybe not let him buff, because that did a lot of damage. But it does seem like our hits stagger him a little, so we should be, as long as I'm fairly aggressive, we can probably get him taken down in a decent amount of time. Okay, so that, like, up attack he does staggered me to where I couldn't avoid the, like, the slash down. Oh, I think he healed. Okay, that attack's gonna be the one. Because, yeah, he hits me when he jumps up and I get stunned for a second. And then I don't have time to react before he lands. And it seems like it does, like, most of my health and damage. So this one we might not get. It depends on how quick I'm able to pick up the rest of his moveset. Yeah, okay, so even at full health, it almost kills me. Okay, yep, he healed, got that out of the way. I think I need to get better at rolling into him. A lot of times when I'm up against bosses that I'm, like, not super familiar with, I get back into the bad habit of trying to roll away from them, when typically it's better to roll towards bosses. I feel like especially in Elden Ring, because of a lot of them are designed to catch you as you're trying to run away. Bro, okay. So that attempt went super quick, so we'll actually have time for one more. I think maybe the other time I fought Vike, I had a heavier weapon, so I was able to, because I don't remember him being this difficult. But maybe the weapon we had before, it was bigger, so I was able to just kind of stun lock him a little more. Okay, so this is for sure the last attempt. Bro, okay. So no point on Vike. That one I'm super unfamiliar with his moveset right now, so everything was hitting me. All right, so no point for boss number 3. All right, let's keep it going, though. Start the timer, and we'll be off to boss number 4 shortly. Who do we got here? Okay, this might be fine. Loretta. I'm probably going to die a couple times. Okay, back up and heal a little bit. I knew I was going to get caught by that. Also, doesn't help that I'm just not playing super great this run for some reason. So this may be another low-scoring run. We'll see. Okay, I do need to try and stay relatively close to her. Just because a lot of her attacks... Ooh. All right, I am just eating everything. Okay, we got her under half. Okay, I need to build up some stamina. We're doing pretty decent, though. Fuck, the splash got me. Okay, so we might also not get Loretta. That was a good attempt, but I don't know if this next one's gonna be. Okay, come on, focus. Like, she's also not, like, a very hard boss. I'm just playing poorly. That was a bad dodge. Ooh, almost got hit by that again. Okay, we got her low again, but we are running low on healing. Let's go. Woo! Was going to be bummed if I messed that one up, but I almost did. I almost did. So there is our second point of the run, thankfully. Let's start the timer for boss 5. And we have 2 points left to go. Okay, 2 points to go, 3 bosses left. Oh, Curse Blade again. Come on, aggro, aggro, aggro. Woo! That guy I know does a ton of damage, but thankfully this is the 3rd time we've gotten him, and 2 of the 3 times have been super easy, so hopefully it keeps up. Okay, so with that, we're starting the timer again for boss number 6, and we have 3 points left, we have 3 points, we have 1 left to get, so we have 2 chances for it. And boss number 6 is not going to be it. Can say that right now. Yeah, Ramina's gonna... I've gotten her once before, and she wrecked us. And Ramina took me a long time to get the moveset down on my normal playthrough, and I know I'm not going to remember all of it in 5 minutes. Thankfully, it does seem like if you're close to her, you're out of the hitbox of a lot of her attacks. Definitely not all of them. But she was like swinging there for a while and just missing, which was tight. I do know that, I forget what her grab attack animation is, but I do know that the grab is a one-shot. Oh, we got her to phase 2. So this is better than the last time, or I guess, yeah, the last time and the first time I got her in the arena run. So I got her to almost half. Seems like her phase 2 starts at like 70%, maybe even like 75. You know what? Let's see how we do with the summon. Sometimes the summons make things worse by making the boss like harder to predict, but sometimes it helps. There's a handful of her attacks that I think I still haven't fully figured out how to dodge. All right, well, got the grab. There's the GG on that run. Something that could help, I don't know if the Hawk does, is if the Blade Feet help with like the bleed buildup. That would actually make it worth using. That, I think, was the grab animation. So very good that I avoided that. Oh, we gotta go. We gotta go. The Hawk is done for. We are also done for, turns out. News to me. But okay, so unsurprisingly did not get Ramina down. Attempts were better than I thought, so I'm stoked on that. Okay, so starting the timer for the final time, boss number 7. We have to beat this boss for it to be a successful run. So let's see what luck has in store for us. This guy is the bane of my existence. It's not looking good. I'll say that right now. I think I've also gotten him twice, like the Curse Blade guy. One time I've beaten him, one time I have not. I think the time I was able to beat him, I had a bigger weapon I was able to kind of stun lock him with. This doesn't seem bad. He hits very hard, though, so... Let's let my stamina build back up. Cool, we actually got him. Because it seemed like my first attack wouldn't stagger him, but if I was able to land a second and then keep chaining it, that he wasn't able to respond. So the strategy worked out for us, and there is our 4th point of the run, and we were able to turn this into a successful run. So very stoked on that. Pleasantly surprised by the weapon. Even though the damage is a little low, the speed is great, the attack animations are pretty solid, and the bleed buildup is huge. So big fan of this weapon. The Spirit Summon, as I kind of thought, was forgettable, like most of them are, but stoked on how the run turned out. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to toss it a like and subscribe to the channel since these are going to be coming out weekly. And until then, I will see you in the next one.